All right, and now here with losers finals, let's bring back in Markod. How you doing?
Pretty good. Enjoyable game day so far, so let's hope that continues.
Yeah, we need to see who's gonna go on to face GFG in grand finals. Revue,
Yeah.
I know, would love a chance to go back and get some revenge.
Is it going to be the long run through losers bracket for GPFG, or is it Revue just going, oh no, you didn't?
What the fuck did you just do? And then going right back. Oh, perfect. Fix that music. 1 second.
Radio, please.
No, it's not even Rigdio's fault. It's my fault. Brain fried, please understand.
Just give like a pittance of gacha currency and people will be fine, right?
Yeah, I'm still waiting for that in the one gacha that I play. They fucked up a recent event, so they're going to give some free orbs.
Orbs?
I'm the one loser who still plays Fire Emblem Heroes.
Ha!
Anyway, we've got some strange changes coming in, especially for GBFG. They have the Monocar coming in net, because T4 Peasant isn't feeling it.
The Monocar is great, so should be good.
And no, I did not buy the pass. I have not spent a single dime on this game. Because honestly, it's generous enough that you don't have to spend any fucking money on it. Anyway, let's get going here. Losers Finals, Revue versus Granblue Fantasy.
Well, sure, you're never going to lift that down that you made that public.
Oh, whatever, I don't give a fuck. And no, we're not going back to PES 14. No, chat, we're not going back to PES 16 either. That was a mistake, and everyone knows it. Time for anthems.
トップスターを目指して歌って踊って奪い合いましょう
絶望繰り返して今が届かぬ星いつか消えてしまう小さな光私の名はくれるおかしな星積み二人の夢はそう叶わない決して
And we are off here. So yeah, as Chad points out, GBFG have a really important thing to play for. They've been killing idle teams left and right, haven't they?
Yeah, but these are theater players, not idols, right?
No, they're fucking idols. Like, don't lie to yourself. Review are idols. GB Pen are idols.
Idolish
It's all
enough,
idols.
I guess. Let's go.
Apparently, this is just the game I piss off everybody in chat.
We're almost done, so...
Well, KMR has an early breakaway here. In the box, takes the shot. KMR sinks that in. 1-0 for
baby.
GBFG.
しめて面かじいっぱい男ここに咲け荒れ狂う波でも拳で砕けよ決意をたがえちゃ男が廃るそうだろうさすらえとさすらえと果ての見える
Great control there from KMR, and Granblue taking an early lead.
I guess as people are saying, this is KMR removing anything idolish that isn't from one of his own idol games.
That's usually how it works. These idols aren't making him any money, so they need to go. And Revue, they've been really playing like a slow, methodical game today. And Granblue have been playing kind of the exact opposite.
Just push in there, get them off balance.
Just that forward three, getting KMR, your fate is over, and doesn't count. Just that lethal combination. And we'll see how they can do here, because they have the ball back. They're just kind of keeping in the midfield.
That was bad. Zepium fucked up.
It's gonna happen occasionally as they hoof a long ball up here to Pregame. She's got some options if you cross it in, but instead the ball is just stolen from her and she falls flat on her face.
Glorious Fediel. Just add to the game and already busted this shit.
That's what they need is click, click, click. Touches it up to KMR again in the box. Shoots past the keeper and sinks in a second. 2-0.
ししめて面かじいっぱい肌と肌ぶつけ合え聞こえるだろう男の歌がサンバから男歌苦難の道さえ切り捨ててみせろ女の笑顔が男のロマンいいだろう胸を張り頬を張れよ我らが船恵比寿男と男目で通じ合う
And KMR is doing a great job finding that space between defenders, keeping it away from the keeper as he runs in. He hasn't been super effective so far today, but this game he's proving why he's still on the team.
Yeah, he's been saving up his energy. He knew that the others would take care of it so far, and now it is his time.
Just like,
But
yeah,
this could
sure, you can
always
take the
still just
spotlight
be a
every now
most
and
dangerous
again.
lead. But I said that last time as well when they were up by 2 after 20 minutes.
Tendo in the box, and it's cleared away by a defender. Yeah, 2-0 up this early. It's not the end of the game, but it's looking pretty good for Granblue.
This is not a great sign, basically.
As they cross into YYK and cleared by a defender.
Yep.
And that time, your fate is over, retard's going to get called offside. He tried to do the KMR, but just a step too far forward. Your foot is over the line, retard. Now, Revue have really been struggling to get any attack going. And your fate is over, retard. Great control to just avoid that slide tackle, but then doesn't count. It's just not paying attention to see the pass.
I guess the pass didn't count.
Bad attempted pass right into time and effort. And this game has just been all Granblue. KMR up to your fade is over, but a great tackle from the Giraffe. And then a bad clearance just right into KMR.
Well, they got it in the end, but... Oh,
That was a good play there. Tendo Maya's got a lot of space to work with and some bodies if she needs it, but it's saved by the Monacar. And they can't steal the ball back right after the throw. Let's go ahead and hit a chant for that. Why don't we? It worked, but it didn't work well enough for Click Click Click, who was just off target with this shot.
Yeah, too busy clicking, I guess, or maybe the song got him out of his rhythm.
If you need to click that hard, just set up a macro. It's not cheating, it's fine.
Here's the thing, the guy who recorded the click 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 chant actually broke his mouse doing it.
That's why you should just use a macro. And that's going to be a bad tackle here in the midfield.
It's KMR doing it as well.
He doesn't give a fuck, look at him. He knows they're not going to card him.
Especially because she is actually in his game as a call-up character.
What the fuck are you going to do? Give me more money? No, of course not. Now Revue trying to get something forward, but Burger Boy is going to shut down that attack early. The fade is over with a lot of running space. Trying to get into the box himself, and only passed when it was just too late.
Oh.
Now they're trying again, but
opportunity? No.
Now Burger Boy from behind, a great steal away.
This is really feeling like GBFG's half.
Yeah, up and down the pitch, GBFG have just been outplaying Revue. As Zephium in the box, Zephium gets around the keeper and sinks in a third. Absolutely outskilled 3-0 at the end of the first half. It's a great play there to juke the keeper, catch them completely flat-footed. No added time here at the end of the first half, so the refs are just going to call it there. 3-0 for GBFG.
Yeah, this is going to be tricky. Revue might be able to get some momentum back in the second half after a bit of a break, but
they yet to have a shot on target. And even though their one shot wasn't on target, it still counts as a save for the Monacar. Well, their paceman does have a couple changes coming in for the second half here.
Ooh, let's see what that's going to do.
It is just going to be Gigan +1.
Well, that's pretty simple, but it might be enough, because I feel like they've been a bit too passive in their defense so far. So that Gegenpress might help them close those gaps.
Maybe so, but hopefully it won't gas the players too early, as it's instantly stolen away by GBFG.
Well, they tried to counter-steal it, but then it again got counter-stolen. Oh no.
Burger Boy with space. Fucking Burger Boy takes the shot and click, click, click follows it up. A fourth goal here for GBFG.
美しいお前の中に眠る男を解き放て男歌 ししめて面かじいっぱい肌と肌ぶつけ合え聞こえるだろう男の歌がサンバガラス男歌サンバガラス男歌
God, at this rate, we might run out of Soya. I don't even know how long that song is, but...
It's got a decent length. We can always just, like, do something else, manly or something. Or just switch over to the opening anthem.
Because Granblue are doing a great job just getting as many bodies forward as they need. Fucking Burger Boy, a fullback, coming up to take that shot, and it had to be saved. Nintendo Maya tries the first real good answer of the half and is off target.
Yeah, that was a clutch moment, and she didn't quite clutch it out.
Like, if Revue wanted any momentum to try and take this game back, they needed that goal.
Yeah.
There's, like, I think it's just the same thing that was the problem against GFG. They have nothing to be a pedophile about for Granblue. On the pitch,
well,
anyway.
You say
I know Granblue has stuff, but I don't think there's any of it on the pitch right now.
Yeah, we don't have the Goblin Genocide out there.
Good passing here, but then intercepted by Toot Me Bros. Yeah, I'm aware there's Cunny in Granblue. Don't, like, trust me, I'm aware. There's none on the pitch. As your clear doesn't count with space, but just doesn't shoot at all.
I think that was actually touching the ball and getting it to the keeper.
And they keep the attack
But
going.
they're
Your
back
clear
again.
doesn't count. Again, takes the shot, has to be saved. You try and say it doesn't count as all you want, but it does still count as a shot on target. And a save for Revue.
I think that was stats.
Corner coming in and headed away by the Giraffe. And little foul
Burger
there.
Boy.
Yeah, Burger Boy.
A bit too optimistic.
Burger Boy doesn't like pedophiles. Now some decent passing here for Revue. Trying to get up to any of the bodies in the box. Find Bigomi, but headed away by a defender.
Yep, Toot Me Bros yet again.
60 minutes, so we're coming up on subs, but corner coming in. Headed straight up and then cleared by Burger Boy.
Well, this is just... DBFG is just effective, and somehow things aren't quite lining up for Revue.
Yeah, they've just really controlled this entire game. Revue's attack has looked slightly better in the second half, but they just can't get through this defense.
Yeah, they're just not consistently enough making things work.
Oh, and there's a good
KMR.
header there. KMR has a lot of space to work with. Runs, takes the shot into the keeper, but there's plenty of space. Your fate is over, can't follow it up, and KMR hesitated, couldn't sink in the rebound.
With another key defensive effort.
God, that got really scary for a second. Alright, but it is 65 and the ball is out of play, so we are quickly going to do subs.
Everyone's still feeling good in GBFG.
And let's see. Let's get... you played last game. Let's get Bakarin in here. Mafia Boss for Orphan Oppressor.
Oh no.
And Gamer Milky is coming up for the Eternal Bottom.
Not sure if having a bottom in there in your defense. Well, maybe she'll just receive all the balls. That's if she's receiving them, they're not going into the net, right?
Yeah, I think that's how it works. As you know, we were just talking about some Goblin Genocide can come in. Surely nothing will go wrong.
Well, let's just make sure we also make use of her racism bonus.
And again, we got a lot of double A's, so instead we're going to bring in Lord of Crits. We don't need more water right now.
Not yet.
Save the water for what looks like your gaming grand finals. You can pour some water on some robots. Corner comes in, and the header is just off target. All right, let's give Revue a chant here. Maybe it can help him. That was the wrong button, and it still almost helped them. Now let's actually play a Revue chant. Almost. A couple long balls back and forth, but just keeper to keeper.
Yeah, it's a bit of a end-to-end, but nothing that threatening part of the match currently going on, it feels like.
And Revue, when you're down 4-0, you really can't afford plays like that.
Yeah, just give it to Zephium.
Yeah, great interception there, but then a bad pass looking for doesn't count.
Yeah, Kmart should have just taken that instead of trying to give it over to doesn't count.
Kmart, you're one away from a hat trick. Just go for it. You know you want to.
Well, this though.
Your clear doesn't count. Got some space, but is getting swarmed by defenders, and that's going to get sent out for a throw-in.
Yeah, that was a good defensive effort.
KMR touching it up to click, click, click. KMR just colliding with the Revue player there. He got a little confused. He saw the markings under him and thought it was a ref. And that's not me just getting confused about that. He totally did too, believe me. Bigome now, trying to cross in. YYK heads it on target and over the Monocar. Revue finally on the board, one goal to 4. Alright, with that, Revue at least take the clean sheet away from Granblue, but they might be bringing themselves to another more terrible place. As the ball's lobbed up to Zephium, your clear doesn't count, is angry at the lack of a foul called there. Your fate is over, up to your clear, and that's headed out instead by the Giraffe, who took a tumble for his efforts. Goblin Genocide sending it up. And click, click, click is going to tap that in. That is, we have taken it to Spain. 5-1. Oh, hey, we did run out of soya.
ししめて面かじいっぱい男ここに酒荒れ狂う波でも拳で砕けよ決意を違えちゃ男が捨てるそうだろさすらえと
Great double header there for Granblue. And I'm seeing demands for the click chant. Unfortunately, the chants aren't labeled all that clearly, so I don't know which one that is. What is the character behind that? Markod, you could help me out here.
Good couple. I think the stuff is for Lobelia, but
Well, there's no name for that, so I'm just going to start clicking out random.
yes, just go click yourself.
頑張れ頑張れ団長
Nope, not that one.
わ
Not that one. Nope.
研究の成果だ研究の
Nope.
よーしやっちゃうぞいけいけ団長頑張れ頑張れビーギオーマイバハム
研究の成果だ
There it is, I found it. It was the last one.
どこからバラそうかどこからバラそうかどこからバラそうかどこからバラそうかどこからバラそうかいいハーモニーだ
Just in time for it to not matter as the free kick goes into the wall, comes back out. 2 minutes of added time, but all Revue can do is salvage some dignity and leave Spain. And they're not even gonna get that, as it gets
Not
sent
on their
back
legalese
to the
watch.
Monacar. And what a way to end our losers finals, Granblue taking Revue to Spain.
Right, so now Granblue needs to win twice more to actually win the whole thing.
Yes, as
While
Granblue
not
will
losing.
be moving on to Grand Finals to take on GFG. A lot of Gs. And yeah, you look at these stats, and this game was complete Granblue domination.
Yeah, things just weren't coming together somehow for Revue. They had some setups, but they just
GBFG's
weren't
defense was just
combining.
perfect. Anytime they got bodies forward, they were perfectly covered. Any pass was intercepted. They couldn't do anything. And man of the match is going to be click, click, click with an 8-0. Let's play his chant again, because I actually found it this time.
どこからバラそうかどこからバラそうかどこからバラそうかどこからバラそうかどこからバラそうかどこからバラそうかどこからバラそうかいいハーモニーだ
You know, these stats, a lot of really low ratings for Revue. Players that really weren't doing much, like Tendo Maya, Handsome Frog. 5.0 is there, like, that's really how you can describe their game.
Yeah, when one of your medals gets a 5.0, that's generally not a good sign.
And meanwhile, like, 3 players total on GBFG got 5.0s, including a sub. Pain and Suffering.
Well, they're busted anyway, so it doesn't count.
Why does nobody on Revue have a 4.5 like Wah did? Because Wah is a special kind of shit, as you'll see in the next game. But first, our match events here. KMR from Your Fate Is Over Retard at 6. 18 minutes, KMR from Click Click Click. 45 minutes, Zephium from Click Click Click. 48, Click 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 unassisted. Subs coming in at 66. 79, YYK from Bakaran. And then 83, again, Click 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 unassisted. He was in
Never
4 of their
fucking-
5 goals. Just never stop clicking. And yeah, Revue
Yeah,
tried
but-
some wide play here, but it did not work for them.
Pretty central ball winning areas there for Revue.
And with that, GBFG moves on to Grand Finals to take on GFG. Play their victory anthem and get that going.
確かめたいんだ